Okay, today let's talk about the natural force of this golf stick. So I'm holding my hand where the ground is, and your hands. Now as soon as you lift the club off the ground, we look at the way the golf stick falls. So the natural force of this golf stick is to always fall inward to the vertical. So that doesn't do us much good when we're trying to swing on this plane. So today we need to understand a couple of ways we can keep the club out on this angle and fight against this natural force. The first thing to observe is if I rotate my body, you'll see the club naturally start oscillating back on that angle. So one of the ways that we keep the club on this angle is rotation of the body. In particular, the center of the swing, which is under your left chest here. So in the backswing, we need that turning at least 4 inches to the right, and through swing, we need that turning 8 inches to the left. So that needs to be constantly pivoting around. 4 inches, 8 inches, and that brings you through to your finish. You notice that my feet aren't moving my feet. My feet are getting pulled up by the center. 4 inches, 8 inches. Now another way that we can work to keep that club on the angle is these last 3 fingers of the left hand. So if you put them on properly, you'll be gripping the club in the fingers. If you grip the club too far in the palm, then that force will always win. So make sure you've got the club in the fingers. So from up here, you can almost throw that club with those last 3 fingers and catch it in those 3 fingers. So there's 2 ways you need to understand that you can combat that natural force of that club falling in vertically. So think about the center turning and make sure you've got the grip correct, so you can work the club back onto the delivery position. All instruction is moving us into a good delivery position and a good impact position. So we use the center and turn up 4 inches. And then you use that last 3 fingers of the left hand to work that club back down into the delivery position. So the club works downwards on a linear path and outwards on an angular path. So the club's moving downwards and outwards. And that's where we need that club moving outwards. The club really fighting you to pull itself back in. And if you can understand this, you can control the natural forces of the golf stick.